Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? All all right. So today we're gonna learn about one important topic, that is facility allocation. And with this particular topic, that is similar to this topic, we have one more topic, naming HR allocation. All right. So here I'll explain facility allocation first for today, and I would request you to try creating HR allocation rule by yourself tomorrow. Then I'll share the HR allocation rule tomorrow in the chat box. Is this okay? Hello? Can we work this way? Okay, so let me first explain what facility allocation is and how do we create a business rule regarding the same. Here you can see my sheet. So first, what are shared facilities? Okay. So, what are shared facilities? First of all, shared facilities are any resources or assets that are used by more than one business unit or department within a company. For example, a shared facility could be a building that houses several offices, a warehouse that stores inventory for different products, or a computer network that supports multiple functions. Shared facility can also include services that are provided by a central unit, such as a human resource, legal, or IT. Shared facilities generate expenses that need to be allocated among the users, such as rent, utilities, maintenance, depreciation, or fees. Here, for example, you can see I have all the expenses right here, that is 7410 utilities, rent expenses, telephone expenses, and postage. I have shipping expenses and I have operating expenses. These are all operating expenses, and then I have depreciation and amortization. Give me a minute. Hello, 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 hello. हेलो मैम, हो गया है, हो गया है। हाँ, 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 दिख रहा है। है यार, मैं फोटो भेज देती हूँ आपको। मैं आपको फोटो भेज देती हूँ। मैं बीच वेबिनार में हूँ, आधा वेबिनार चालू कर चुकी हूँ। हाँ, 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 एंड स्ट्रीम दिखा रहा है अब तो। मैम मैं बीच did somebody said something? Hello? Yeah, just a second. There's a technical issue. I'm getting a call due to this. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay. So I told you about what is shared allocation and why and you can see in my screen right now. Suppose here I have all the expenses right here, like total office expenses I have, total operating expenses I have, and the existing depreciation, and which is equals to operating expense before allocation 2984651. Let me change the color of it. No. Okay, so this is my total expenses which we want to allocate to all the regions here. Right here we have all the regions like entity. These are the I descendants of total departments, you can see right here, right now. And we want to allocate the same to the allocation facilities. So how do we do that? We'll learn this in today's lecture. Now, how to allocate expenses for shared facilities. Allocating expenses for shared facilities involved four basic steps. First, you need to identify the shared facilities and the total expenses. So this is my total expenses, which we identified, that is 2984651. Then, secondly, next you should select an allocation base or criteria for each shared facility. I want total department to be the base. Total department would be like this is the department, and total department here you can see. This is the aggregation of all the like all the values in the square feet. If I want to show you the formula, this is like all the wait, let me show you through smart view. That would be better, I think. Okay, I have accounts right here. I have square feet, control C. We are allocating the resources. Yeah. Yes. So we have, and I am taking total entity and total department right here, right now. This is the parent member of so many entities. What value we get in the total department would be the base of our expense. Will be will work as a base. Suppose in facility resources I give 1,000. This is the unit. 2,000 unit, 3,000, 4,000. Like suppose you're if that you have a if a company have one warehouse and it stores variety of products, then how it would allocate the expense of a warehouse in variety of products. This is what we are doing in facility allocations in an easy way. 6,000 submit data, and we get 21,000 here. So this would be our base of our allocation. So base would be my total department in my current example, which is again 1,82,000 right here. Third, then calculate the allocation rate. Allocation rate would be total expenses divided by base, which is 16.3991%, right? And now we want to apply the allocation rate to each of the unit, that is 16.3991% to 1 into 1,000, we'll get 16,399. This is all about facility allocation, and this is all we're going to do it in business rule. So let's move on to our application. Okay, so this is our vision application. All right. Um, rules. Let's go to plan 1. Similarly, you do the HR allocation. Edit script mode. All right. Now we have already fixed base data. I'll use the nested fix function. Then I'll go to the members and I'll fix all the sparse dimension. Year, I want it to work for every year, so I'll select the year and I descendants of year. Okay, then comma, member, scenario. Let's do it for plan, version, working, entity. Let's work for total department. So it would be I descendants of total department. Then go to product. Again, we'll take let's take compute all the children's of computer accessories. Okay, so here I fixed. Now end fix. Now let me tell you the formula. So where are we working? Let's go to our output sheet. Okay, we want our answers in allocation facility. So we'll look for the account, naming account allocation facility. I have allocation facilities here. Okay, is equals to, now allocation facilities is equals to my total operating expenses, that is total operating expenses divide by base total department. So I'll take total department of where it is total department of square feet, total department of square feet. So I will use intersection and then I'll give the square feet. This is the cross integration and let's validate it first and then we'll move ahead. Okay, let me put that in bracket first. Now into what I want it to multiply it from, that is square feet. So into square feet of every entity. Validate, deploy, and launch. Okay, so now let's move on to our sheet. This is my example right here. Now let's put here. I have okay. Let's do it for 110 data, and in sheet 1 also let's do it for 110. Okay, no worries. I have postage control C. Let me give the input, submit data, then control V. This is my sheet for inputs again, and existing depreciation I would give as 149. Submit data. Let me do the data validation. Okay, 1449806. Got it. It's fetching data from somewhere else too. Control C. Or let me give number by myself only. Okay, 10,000. We'll take simple numbers: 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, and let's remove the validation. Yeah, submit the data. Shipping cost, let it be 15,000, and depreciation be 25,000. So we'll get the round figure something. And if I add all these things like 25,000 from depreciation and amortization, total and total operating expenses, I would get 1,40,000, and which is equals to operating expense before allocation. So this is clear, right? Now let's move on to our output sheet. Now uh, we are working with tablet computer. Let's copy this and let's move on to our output sheet and refresh. Now if I give the square feet, that is 1000 square feet, 2000 square feet, 3000 square feet, 4000 square feet, 5000 square feet, and 6000 square feet. Now, what result should I expect? Let's take the total expenses, that is of 1,40,000, divided by total department expense into 1000. Enter. Submit data. Okay, we are expecting 666 here. Similarly, we are expecting 13 B5 and B. All right, here we are expecting 666, and why it is coming as same number? 1,40,000. All right, again we'll do this for next, divided by into 5000. It will give me 29166. So this is how, this is the numbers we want to calculate for allocation facilities in the row 8 and 9. So let's move on to our business rule. Launch the same. All right, deploy and launch again. I hope it works. Okay, let's move on to our sheet. Refresh. Till then, anybody has any doubt till here? Yeah, okay then. Yeah, yes. Clearly, God. Let's wait for our system to respond. Okay, any doubt in previous other business rules? Did anybody try anything from the previous webinars? I heard someone had a doubt in extra function yesterday. Anyone? Oh God. Okay, refresh. Give me a minute. I think my system is not responding. Oh God. Okay, my Excel is not working anymore. Uh, Somebody had doubt. Sanjay, was it you? Yeah, come up with the doubt. I'll solve it. Till the time for. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Rule. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. See, yeah, it will create an impact because you have to fix all the sparse dimension first of all. Secondly, if you don't have base data, then that's okay. Like if it's a EPBCS application, then you don't put base data. You can uh, go ahead and fix another dimensions. But here base data is written because HSPV is a dimension, and there you have to give uh, a member where you are working. Yeah, because there you don't have HSP view generally. But if you have there also, then you will have to give either base data or console, or uh, there is I think sandbox, other HSP view is sandbox. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you will have to fix sandbox. Yeah. Okay. Yes. TD is total department. I told you, no? Yeah. Okay. TD is the alias name of total department. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I Okay, after TD, what it is doing it is allocating to the entities with respect to square feet. Now, suppose you have a warehouse. Again, I'm giving a same example, but it will be more elaborative now. Suppose you have a warehouse that is of 1 acre, right? And you divide that warehouse into certain products, that is computer accessories, laptop, tablets, and you divide that warehouse to keep different kind of products. Now you want to allocate the expense of that warehouse. Suppose my warehouse expense is 1 lakh per month. Then how you would divide product wise? You would divide square feet wise. If you give 200 square feet to laptop, so into you would do 1 lakh divided by 1 acre into 200 square feet. This is how you would get the expense allocation of laptop, right? Am I correct? Did you get what I said, or do you want a pictorial representation of that? Yeah, sure. My Excel is not working again. Let me do it through Word. Yeah, I can do it in Paint. That would be much easier, I think. Okay. Yeah. It's warehouse. Yeah. Yeah. We are allocating the resources. This is my warehouse. Or okay. Now you can see this is my warehouse. This I give for my laptop. This I give for my tablet. And this I give for my accessories. This for headphones, another product, and another product. All right. Now, if I say this is 200, sorry, this is 200 square feet. This is 400 square feet. This is 600 square feet. This is 800 square feet. And this is 1000. And this is 1200. Now, total of it makes, wait a minute, total of it is 200 plus 400. Are you sure for total 00? 600 plus 800. Okay, yeah. It is 4200. So total square feet would be 4200 square meter. And if my total expense, suppose, wait a minute, total expense okay, is equals to suppose 1 lakh rupees is my rent of warehouse. And so okay, this is for mobile nahi laptop. So again, लैपटॉप का खर्चा कितना होगा? लैपटॉप 4200 डिवाइड बाय 200, सॉरी 1 लाख डिवाइड बाय 4200, 1 lakh divide by 4200 into 200. So I would give 4761. Let me choose another color. 4761.90. I will allocate 4761 rupees to laptop expenses. This is how we are doing it. You got from this pictorial representation? What are we doing? Yeah, so this is it. Let me get to the Excel and see if it's working. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. Nothing is working. Actually, nothing. I'm trying to kill it, but nothing is working. See, all that keys are opening, but yeah, yeah, we'll disconnect then. Yeah. So, give me a minute. I'll rejoin. Are you okay with that?